everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and it has been crazy this week. The first week Bob's home is always a little out of sorts, for a better way to say it. So I have not finished my tags in my pocket, but I did get out to one of my favorite thrift stores this past week, and I found a stamp that I want to use on here, and it is this butterfly from close to my heart, called a Quick Cards Butterfly. I'm going to lay it on this yellow. Isn't that pretty? So I want to use that on some of the tag elements. I also pulled out a couple of things from my paper pumpkin. And I said, I just haven't had a chance to come in here and play. This one was from May of 2019. And it'll be a good one to use. It has birds, feathers, flower clusters. So this one will be a good one to use for that. And then I have one from December 2017. And I know it seems odd that this is a December thing when you see the pictures. But we have a tiny butterfly, we have leaves, we have a tulip. And I think this was supposed to be in getting started on your cards for the new year, I think is what they were all about. So I'm going to try this light here. It almost makes it darker, doesn't it? So I have those two stamp sets that I'm working on, that I want to work with in this journal. So I will stack those back up in a minute. Oh, and I also had this one from March 2017, if I want to add any bunnies or eggs, because this one has eggs and it has bunny whiskers and noses, eyes and a bow tie, some ears. So if I want to work with that one, I can do that too. Not sure I'm going to use that one a whole lot, but it's here for me to work with. Okay, now, so that's what I'm working with my bag it and tag it pocket. But remember that our colors are purple, yellow, pink, and green. Now this week, as you might have seen from the subject line, we are mastering a masterboard this time around, and we're using a 6x6. So we're starting with what you'll need tomorrow, if you want to craft along, is you'll need a 8.5 by 11 or a 12 by 12. Now I have a shelf, and I know you can see me pointing. I have a shelf back here behind me that is mostly Recollections cardstock that I want to use up and get out of here so that I can bring in all my overstock of cardstocks from Stampin' Up, bring those in out of the warehouse and put them down here. So I have that. So this is going to be the base for my masterboard. Let me see if opening the blind over here, since Tabby's not over here to help me, see if I can open this up. And this will make a great background because I can write on the back of it when I cut it apart. And I'm going to use, this is from the Spring Occasions catalog from 2019 from Stampin' Up, called Gingham Gala. And the colors are perfect for this. This was one of my charm packs, I think. But I have a smaller gingham on one side, and I have a larger gingham on the back. And I have blue, I have a peachy orange, I have a yellow, I have a purple, and let me see if there was one other color in there. I was thinking there was 5, but maybe not. Oh yes, there's a green. There's a green. This green here. So I have 5 colors. You can use as many as you want. What Ceri does with his, and let me see if I can find a pad that's not ripped apart here. Let me use this one here, Printery. And what he did was he started with one and he just randomly pulled out a sheet and he cut about a 2-inch strip off of it. Just cut sections off of it. And one of the things that he talked about, and I'll explain tomorrow, is how to put them on the masterboard and to use a trimmer rather than tearing them. But as I'll explain tomorrow, that's going to be a personal preference. So you're going to need a base tomorrow. You're going to need a 6x6 paper pad. If you don't have a 6x6 paper pad, pull out some 12x12s and cut them down to 6x6 for workability. and a glue stick. And that's all we're going to need tomorrow. So we will be back here tomorrow working with our colors. Now I have to use 3 colors here, so at least these 3. So I'm going to use my green and my purple, and I'll have my yellow for sure, and then I can bring in any other colors that I want to work with. So that's my plan for tomorrow when we make our master board and turn it into items that we can use, whether in a journal, on a card front, which I will be showing you a card front tomorrow as well. So, and hope I can get it all in 20 minutes. Otherwise, tomorrow will be, tomorrow's will be a 2-part video. So watch for that, because you know I'm limited on my time. Weather has turned absolutely gorgeous here in the Ozarks. My cherry blossom bush is blooming, and it always makes my office smell and my backyard smell so good. And I was really blessed this year that the frost didn't get it, which it tends to do. So I'm trying to divide my time between spending time with Bob, trying to get some writing in, and trying to get the office to a point where I can write in here on Saturday, because Saturday is what we call a 10K day. We are halfway through the month of April for our Camp NaNoWriMo writing challenge. And so I will start writing about 9:30 Saturday morning, and I won't quit till hopefully hit at least 5,000 words. I'd rather hit the 10,000, but I also know I have to breathe. So I will be back here tomorrow when we will craft along, because this may be the only chance this week that I get to craft. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and have your tools ready, because we're going to have some fun. Creative blessings.